Perhaps the most iconic possession of Severian the Torturer from Gene Wolfe's Book of the New Sun is Terminus Est, his executioner's sword and, in a manner of speaking, badge of his office. Shortly after Severian emerged from the Piteous Gate, beyond the wall and the city into the countryside, he spoke of mines that the local people dug in order to acquire materials or artifacts from bygone days. With this in mind, I thought that it would be appropriate, rather than getting freshly made steel, to use, or should I say reuse, some steel that I acquired from a scrapyard near my place, and selected a piece of structural angle iron. Structural steel, of course, is high carbon. It's a requirement by law. While I've taken on the responsibility of creating Terminus Est, the credit goes to predominantly, of course, Gene Wolfe, and a collaborative effort including Lee Pretorius, myself, a few other people, and the bulwark chair to Eric Key, the artist who created a lot of the look of the sword. About half the profile cut. You can see my guideline, Sharpie, to the rescue. First half of the handle, we're going to have to weld another piece on here to bring it out to its full length. This is where the guard will sit, and this section for ornamentation. There's a little owie here, bolt hole, but I'll get that filled in by a welder. Having broken off the outer piece, leaving the profile of the blade, I have to get into this spot here where the tang meets the blade. These are sharp edges. We don't want to go full 90 degrees in here. We want to put a little bit of a round called a fillet in it, and that's so that it doesn't create a stress point, pressure point on the tang. So, here we are with our blade blank, our little plug for filling the bolt hole, and our two-part tang coming out in a small end here that we're going to run the tap and die over. And that's the end of phase one. Stay tuned. Going to go off next to my friend the welder, and then we'll get on to the fullers.